Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the Shield Bubble mod, which is being made by user Athelbrass, and what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is your own freaking personal shield to help you out when combat gets a bit too much, and I really love this thing, as, I mean, come on, who hasn't found themselves in a bit of a hairy situation in a firefight and realized, oh crap, I'm about to die, and needed a little bit of extra help? Well, in comes the shield bubble to give you that, and even though it may sound like perhaps something that is a little cheaty, with how it works and how you have to go about getting the shield bubble, I think it all balances out quite wonderfully. And I mean, besides, who doesn't want a, orb of power around them, protecting them? It's just wonderful. Now let's talk first about how exactly it is that you do obtain this lovely shield. And, well, it's actually a little bit complicated and involved. Basically, once you have this mod installed, whether it's through the standard install or the alternate install file, which is for any of you guys out there using alternate start mods, then you just have to, come into your game, and so long as you are in the outside world and at least level 2, you will get a quest to, find the shield bubble. And this quest will take you pretty much all over the Commonwealth. Now, if you do the standard install, I was standing here in Sanctuary, it told me to go back to Vault 111 to find some forgotten Vault technology that you saw when you were leaving the vault, but didn't quite pay much attention to. So you go back there to investigate it, and then it takes you to Concord, and then it takes you down to Watts Electronics, and then the Vault-Tec Regional HQ, and then several other places. So it is actually quite an involved quest. I think in the end, I ended up going to 6 different locations in the Commonwealth to look for either lore information or parts necessary to build the shield bubble. Now, once you finish up the whole quest, it just creates the shield bubble so that you don't have to actually come back to a settlement to use any of the workshop items. And what you will receive is an aid item, which is the shield bubble generator right here, which, as you can see right now, is recharging because we did just use it, so you guys could see the nice shiny bubble around my character. And here is where I think it's quite well balanced. So not only do you have the quite involved quest, which makes it actually kind of a difficult task to obtain this lovely shield generator, but as for balance, you can only use it once, effectively every 30 minutes. Now, when you do turn on the shield bubble, it will last for 30 seconds, and it won't protect you from all damage, but it will effectively, at least in all of my testing so far, cut that damage in half. So anything you'd normally take, just cut right down the middle, and that's what you'd then end up taking. So it's not a perfect protective shield, but you know what? If you're in a tough situation, and especially if there's a lot of explosives coming in at you, this could very much mean the difference between life and death for your character. And yeah, so after 30 seconds of protection, it has to recharge, as we see here. Now, you can tell how long you have left for recharging by simply clicking the item. You'll see it disappeared from our list, and if we exit the Pip-Boy, we get this UI telling us that, oh boy, we still have 29.5 minutes of remaining time for recharging. Because like I said, you can use it once every half hour, and that's real-world time, not game time. So, yeah, if you're just running around the Commonwealth constantly, that can actually cause an issue because, well, it means you have very few uses of it per time you play. But there's a way around that. If your character doesn't mind taking a short rest, as even though you might have to wait a half an hour normally, so long as you wait the bare minimum of 1 hour in a chair or a bed or whatever, it will fully recharge the shield. As you can see there, the UI coming up in the corner. And now if we go back into our aid category, it is just the shield bubble generator. And to activate it, you simply now have to either click it in here, or of course add it to a favorite like I've done, and then just, you know, use it and you're good to go for combat. Now let's actually take some practice explosive things over here. As you can see, I've been doing a lot of testing with this, and let's actually throw out a grenade here. Turn on our bubble generator, and notice the damage down at the bottom. We did not take that much damage from that particular grenade, a small amount in fact. And so imagine if you are being attacked by enemies and they've thrown loads of these things at you, you can take a lot more grenade damage. That was 3 grenades, and sure, yes, we did get crippled, but actually, apparently not that badly crippled. And, oh, it's the arm that got crippled. The arm, alright. And we've only really gone down maybe around a third. Now let's, we're roughly in the same spot here, so if we throw another grenade, just notice the damage from this. There we go. That was a heck of a lot more damage. Oh, my poor character. Let's take a stim pack there. Perfect. And so that is basically, like I said, about half the damage typically. Now sometimes it does seem to take a little bit more, as sometimes it seems to take a little bit less, but overall it tends to take out about half of all incoming damage. And of course we can demonstrate that with the spray and pray here. If I just fire for 1, 2, 3, there we go. We lost about as much health as we did from a couple of grenades. Now I'm gonna have to sit here real quick to get the shield bubble recharged again, because yeah, you know, the waiting is a bit of a thing, but oh well. And let's pull back out the gun, turn on the bubble, and 1, 2, 3. That was a lot less, and very wonderfully effective. And the best part, the shield will move with you. You aren't stuck in one singular location. Though the graphic seems to lag a bit, the protection seems to be just fine on you. I haven't noticed any oddities at the, you know, shield transition that may make you cause, or receive, rather, a little bit more damage. But there we go. There it just went out for its 30 seconds. And yeah, that's the shield bubble. It is pretty freaking awesome. Now, yes, if you're just running around the wasteland constantly, having to wait for that full 30 minutes of time could be bothersome, but thanks to the fact that we can just simply wait an hour, though yes, it does break up your gameplay a bit and causes you to actually pass time in the world here, but it allows you to quickly get back into the action, pop your shield bubble, and enjoy the protection that comes with a Vault-Tec personal shield. But yeah, that is gonna be it for this episode. Not much more to talk about beyond that. So if you'd like to check out this mod for yourself, which I would definitely suggest you go and do, you can take a look at the link in the description as per usual. But that is gonna be it for today, my friends. I hope you all have enjoyed, and of course that you do come back for the next episode, when we'll hopefully be looking at yet another wonderful mod. But until then, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.